I'm sorry. It's been 9 months. But for all 2 of my subscribers, I hope you are happy to see me back. Now, I have gotten a lot more media, and my tastes have definitely changed over time. But one thing's for certain. There is only one metal band that has the best debut album ever. Period. That's Metallica. Kill 'em all. Look at it. It's pure metal madness. Let's talk about it. Okay. So basically, it was recorded in May of 1983. I believe it was released in the same year on the legendary Metal Blade Records, which also signed good bands as Slayer and Cannibal Corpse. This is the 2016 re-release, and no, I have not heard their new album yet. It comes with a couple cool inserts, like this, like old lyric sheet right here with a couple of old band photos. It's really cool. And it comes with this amazing download code. Sorry, buddy, I'm using it. And this album, it's really of self-importance to me. By the way, it is on black vinyl, 180 gram. And this, like I said, this album's important to me because it's the album that got me obsessed with metal, really. I mean, all these guitar parts and this and that is... I mean, geez, when you listen to this album, it makes you want to go insane. It hit me in the face, that's how insane it is! You know? And... it's honestly a part of the greatest 4 albums to come out of metal. Well, to be fair, this is, in all honesty, probably top 5 greatest metal albums of all time. I mean, I know Master of Puppets is experimental, Ride Lightning, and they'll always have that, but to me, this kills. This shreds. This is the definition of a metal album to me. I mean, look at them. They're all young, Look at Lars in there, and freaking James, Kurt, and R.I.P. Cliff. It's just, well, a little bit more backstory. Original guitar player Dave Mustaine, who you might know from a little band called Megadeth, which I like better than Metallica, and that might be why this is my favorite album, because they took his stuff. Apparently they used his riffs and stuff like that, but that's probably why I like it more than anything else. I also got the Ride the Lightning reissue, which I'll do a review of if you guys would like to comment, all 2 of you again. But let's jump into it. Kicking it off with Hit the Lights, which is on the demo that Lars's buddy from Metal Blade was on. Great song. It really is a great album opener. And it just gets you going, that dun-na, na-na, dun-da-da-da-dun-na, dun-na-na-na-na-na-na, dun-na-na-na-na-na. I mean, come on! Dun-na-na-na, dun-na-na-na-na. It's just insane. It just gets your heart starting to go. And the Four Horsemen, epic song with the dun opening. I'm making a lot of dun noises today. It's just... the song is 7 minutes and 8 seconds, and it feels like it goes by quick. It's just amazing. Then my favorite Metallica song of all time, track 3, Motor Breath. Possibly because Lars was a big Motorhead fan. Possibly. I don't know. just the first time I heard Motor Breath with the bar chord intro, just go it's just matter of fact, it reminded me a little bit of 2112, which Kirk was on the Rush documentary, Beyond the Lighted Stage, and that's what kind of reminds me of a little bit. But it's just great start to first three songs. Punch you in the face with intensity and fire and flames. And speaking of flames, jump in the fire. What just I just can't. I'm just gonna say the same thing. Every song on this is killer. If I could quote one of my favorite YouTubers, all killer, no filler. Most definitely. It's just jump in the. It's probably one of the more catchy songs, and nobody hates anything off this album except maybe for the next track. But that's just because it's an instrumental and all that stuff. But Jump in the Fire was probably one of the more catchy tracks and stuff like that. And next, in my opinion, if you don't like this song, it's okay, because to me, these kind of songs are like musician songs. Amnesia, Pulling Teeth. The Definition of Metal Bass by Cliff Burton. At first, I didn't really like it, but then as I started to play bass, because I originally was a bass player. Sorry about the light, by the way. Low budget and everything. But it's just, it's simply a bass solo, and it's a damn good one at that. And it just really shows his talent off. I mean, it's probably not his most, technical song, but really, at a young age of like 12 or 11, it really left an impression on me of musicianship. You made me respect it. Whiplash, not the movie, even though that is a really good movie. It's thrash. It's the same, and people don't like this album because, well, nobody doesn't like this album, but I can understand why people could complain about this album being like, oh, it's just thrash, every song's the same. Well, you, sir, are wrong. They all are the same, but they have different passion and love behind every single one. Whiplash, 4 minutes, 6 seconds. Perfect. Phantom Lord. Honestly, it's one of my lesser favorites. It's probably actually my least favorite on here, but it's still a good song. I don't know. It's just okay, and it just kind of sounds like they're trying to, kind of, I don't want to say Venom, but they kind of want to, I don't know, they're just taking something from like another band that, that's not really a thing. Because it's not really a punch in the face. No Remorse is a little bit forgetful, a little bit like the Phantom Lord, but still I enjoy it. Now, he played this song at every single Metallica show. Seek and Destroy. A classic. I mean, they wouldn't play at the end of every single show if it wasn't a classic. And then you got Metal Militia. Great closer. And was an amazing closing track. I would argue that it's probably the second greatest closing track, right behind. Sorry, Metallica fans and music fans that know the last song of Ride the Lightning. Yeah, I would say the Call of Cthulhu is probably the greatest closing track to a Metallica album, but I always still would say that Kill 'Em All is my favorite out of the two. That's for sure. And, yeah, sorry for this being, holy crap, that's a 9-minute review. Sorry, you probably hear me a lot of mumbling, but probably more than Anthony, but you're probably just as entertained as when you watch Anthony Fantano. Anyway, I'm back. What did I used to say? Lovers of good music. No, I used to say lovers of classic albums. Screw that. Lovers of music. Welcome. If you want me to do a review or whatever, I don't care. Comment if you want. But call two of my subscribers. Hello, number 1 and 2. Comment down below. We'll chat sometime. This has been Cyrus Atkins signing out.